Here with Ashlyn Svoboda as Demons return home after it feels like a cross-country trip, although it was entirely in the state of Texas, to play a couple matches against some quite familiar opponents. Fort Cancer on Thursday, we'll talk about in a second, against UTRGV, Corpus on Saturday, and these are the same two teams we played last week at their place. So with that in mind, as we approach another round with these two South Texas teams, it has to help to have seen them so recently to be able to make adjustments and all that sort of stuff. So how are you guys approaching it differently after having just played them, now getting them on the home floor?
Right, getting to see them right back to back, I mean, for a second time is awesome. They're probably going to do the same thing because, they beat us and, they're prepared. But now we have a better idea of what we need to specifically work on to be able to beat both of these teams. I think both of these teams having such a fast offense, we need to be prepared for what's to happen next and not get caught up watching the ball and just be ready for it pretty much.
You mentioned the fast offense. Obviously, Corpus is kind of known for that. That's what they've done. UTRGV got a lot of weapons. As the libero, as sort of the captain of the defense in that sort of respect, what kind of challenges is it to face teams with a lot of options? They're coming at you fast. What's sort of that like?
Personally, I like it, because it is so fast. It's coming at me quick, and I know that I have to be prepared. And it just makes the game go a little bit faster for me personally, because I'm turning around and I'm already having to be somewhere else to dig another ball. But as far as blocking wise, I will say it's a little bit more difficult with a faster offense just because you have to be so focused and locked in about what's to happen next instead of what's going on in the moment. Them having fast offense does help both of those teams, and I think this week we're really going to focus on defending and going about faster offensive teams.
Like I said at the beginning, Thursday is our annual Fort Cancer night. We had it this past weekend with soccer and football, volleyball up next on Thursday. And as the libero, we all know that the libero gets to wear a different colored jersey to kind of separate them and all those rules that go along with that. You've chosen a very specific color, and it kind of works out nicely this week. So tell us about your libero jersey choice and why you've made it for this week.
Right, so this Thursday I'll be wearing my orange jersey in memory of my grandpa passing in July. Orange being the color for leukemia. This game's special for me because I'll be honoring his memory and while along fighting as my grandma is fighting from lung cancer.
This is your first one since his passing. Obviously, you've been a part of these the past 4 years, but this one takes on a little bit of a different and more special meaning to you.
Right. It's hard losing someone just so recently. Just knowing that bringing awareness to cancer is pretty much what we're trying to promote here. And, cancer is a real thing and it's horrible. And this game is just special because he was such a big part of my volleyball life and he was such a big support system for me. So just being able to represent him and do something that I love at the same time is really awesome.
Ashlyn, thanks so much. Thanks for sharing your story about your grandpa, about Poppy. Obviously, he'll be looking down on you, smiling ear to ear like he has for the past several years. So thanks so much, and best of luck this week.
Thank you.